quiet your mind.
Well, hey, thank you for letting us interview you again, Frankie. I have a bunch of questions for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So, you really surprised me the other day. You predicted recently weather on one of Saturn's moons. Isn't that right?
Yes, and same with Mars.
Yes. What was that prediction again?
Rain, liquid nitrogen, like rain up in Saturn's moon Titan somewhere.
Okay, now, are you going to start predicting or doing more forecasts for planets and stuff in space, or was that just one time?
Just a few times. Plus, I do asteroids aiming it towards the Earth, but miss the Earth.
Oh, really? Do we have anything that's coming near us anytime soon?
Don't know yet, and did you hear about that?
Okay.
I just did a video about tornado siren once again on TikTok last night.
Yes.
And I got 1.7 million views since yesterday evening.
That's fantastic. That's great, Frankie.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's so many. I watched it several times myself. You were doing an impersonation of a tornado siren, right?
Yes, I got so many views thanks to that.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for playing that and listening to that. All right, I got another question for you. There are floods, earthquakes, and wildfires happening all over the place right now, right? Do you think they're all connected? Do you think it's all because of global warming?
Global climate change, plus solar flares are intensifying, melting all the ice caps, and that can wobble the Earth. That can cause more earthquakes.
So do you think it's only going to get worse? Do you think it's too late for us to do anything to...
And could be earthquakes and things like that. It could be really bad earthquakes somewhere in the world.
Do you have any predictions where the next big earthquake might happen in the world?
It might be in the West Coast or Japan or Indonesia or somewhere in the world or South America or California.
Yeah, I think there might be a big one in the West Coast because of the San Andreas Fault. I think there might be one right there soon. Okay, now, this is... You made up a song. You made up your own song a couple of days ago.
Yes, that was a great one.
Did you have you had a bunch of views on that?
Not much views then.
Well, just wait. It's going to happen. There's going to be a lot. But after I saw that, I decided that I wanted to write a song about Frankie McDonald. So me and Sam were working on that before we started our interview. So after this interview, we will send that to you, okay?
Yes.
And you can have it. You can do whatever you want with it, and hopefully you like it. But we did a song for Frankie McDonald. It's called Frankie the Weatherman. So we'll send it to you after we're done. Another question.
I got 6 on that Instagram Reels. I got 61.3 thousand views.
Oh, that's a lot. You said there wasn't. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's not 1.7 million, but that's a lot.
On my TikTok video, like a guy acting like a tornado siren. It has 1.7 million views.
Now, is that your most viewed TikTok video?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. And you just did that yesterday, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's good. How is the planning for the world tour? Is it kind of being messed up from all the COVID stuff? And are you going to like wait till all that's over with?
And that means all over the world, go to every single country, North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Oceania, and Antarctica, even up in outer space.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, I told you, whenever you come down to the States, if you come down to Arkansas, we will help you out, right?
They'll be going up in, what about Mexico, Guatemala, and all these places, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Oceania, including Russia, Australia, New Zealand, even Antarctica, even up in space.
So you're going everywhere. You're not leaving anybody out.
What happens if I go to Saturn's moon Titan? What does that mean? How many people know me then?
Everybody. You will be the first weatherman to go in space. That needs to be you.
What happens if I landed on Titan when I left Titan back to Earth? How many people know me then?
Everybody on Earth. You would be the most famous weatherman on Earth if that happened, Frankie, for sure.
They'll be all over the history.
That's right. That's right. You'd go down in history. I want to ask about your dad. How's your dad doing? And is he still writing songs and making songs?
Yes, still writing songs. His SoundCloud is Mystic Mist.
Mystic Mist. And we've listened to a few of his songs and we really like him. He wrote a song about you, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, we'll urge our listeners, anybody that wants to, go to Mystic Mist on SoundCloud. That's Frankie's dad, and he has a bunch of songs that he's written on there. I was watching an interview with you that happened a couple days ago, and you said something about your grandparents having dogs. Is that right?
The 2 Pomeranian dogs. CJ is a big one, Max is a little one.
CJ and Max. And they're both Pomeranians?
Yes.
Do you have a pet?
No.
No?
My grandparents own one.
Oh, okay. Do you ever think you might get a pet, a dog or a cat or anything like that?
No.
You don't care about them?
No.
Okay. Not a pet guy. That's okay. That's fine. Okay, so I know everybody knows all about your weather stuff. You're known as the weatherman, but I want to know some more stuff about like Frankie.
I know that other guy, Jack Casey. He's running the Bass Guy Show. He's come back on Wednesday, October 6th, 2021.
Is he going to interview you again?
Yes, October the 6th. That's when Bass Guy returns. And Robin Slim Show's going to be back in September. And
Okay.
Reckless Airways Radio comes back this week.
Everybody keep an eye on those guys, and they're all going to be doing interviews with Frankie. You like to do interviews, right, Frankie?
Yes.
Well, okay, so I want to know a little more about you, though. Like, do you ever have time to watch movies or anything like that?
I watched some TV shows. I was watching news all over the world.
Well, do you ever watch just regular movies? Do you have any favorite movies?
I saw The Hunt back in March 2020.
Okay, you like that movie?
Yeah.
But you sounds like you spend you more time watching weather and stuff like that.
Yes. Before COVID, I went to the movies a lot.
Can you think of any movies that you saw before COVID that you liked?
Avengers Endgame, Spider-Man Far From Home, 1917, Unbreakable, Glass, and Split.
Those are all good.
Those are all great, man. Those are all great movies. You've been in Canada all your life, right?
Yes, since April 24th, 1984.
And by the way, I think I said this last time, but my birthday's April 25th. So we were almost on the same day. Do you think you'll stay in Canada, or do you ever see yourself living somewhere else in the world?
I'm from Sydney, Nova Scotia, Canada.
All right. Do you like it?
And I got a copy of my book, Be Prepared, a Frank Dog Guide to Life, Weather, and Everything.
Oh, I've got that book here. I've got that book with me. And I've got your action figure as well.
I got a talking Frank Dog bobblehead.
That's the only thing I don't have. Do you still have those for sale?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
National Bobblehead Hall of Fame.
Okay.
When I press this button.
that's great.
This is a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Hey, can you tell me where I can get that bobblehead? Where can I get that? I need to buy it.
National Bobblehead Hall of Fame website, bobbleheadhall.com.
Got it. All right. I'm buying it. I'm buying it tomorrow. I was thinking about this the other day. What's a normal day for you like? Just a normal every day when you get up out of bed? What's kind of just a typical day for Frankie?
I just, before COVID, I went to the movies, I went to the bars, dance, and things like that, and nightclubs.
Did you ever dance with girls?
Yes, lots of times.
Yeah, I think you told us about that last time. Is that what do you miss? What do you miss most about having to stay
Dance
home?
and things like that at the bar. I sent you the link just now.
Oh, are you to buy the bobblehead?
Yes.
Oh, great. Thank you. I'll do that. Hey, did you get the picture I sent you of the rainbow? The picture I took the other day. I emailed it to you.
I did.
Okay, I wanted to make sure you did. I see you take a lot of pictures of weather and stuff. Have you gotten any good pictures of rainbows?
I took pictures of rainbows too.
Okay, I don't know if I'd seen one of those on yours. You'd like to take a lot of pictures around Sydney where you live, right?
Yes.
Now, has there been any crazy weather happen around your house lately?
That means they had hail in June 2014.
Well, was it bad hail? Was it big?
Kind of smaller than peas, size hail.
Oh, okay. Now, for people that don't know, and we know this because we talked to you before, Frankie says the worst type of weather is hail.
Hail.
Hail is the
That can
worst.
hurt you.
And I want to tell you, I'll tell you this really quick. My wife and my daughter and I took a walk the other day, and it was clear and it was nice, and we got a little ways from the house, and it got really dark, and it started to rain, and then it started to hail really, really big. And they had to hide under a tree, and I had to run back home and get the car and get them. So I made
Hail can hurt people.
Yes, it made me think of Frankie. So we were trying to be really safe. We didn't get hurt, thankfully.
Rain changed over to hail.
Now, what happened? What causes that?
As a thunderstorm, and since when droplets go up in the air and gets bigger and bigger, it grows softball that can smash windshields.
Do you know what the biggest hail is that has happened on Earth? Do you know how big that is?
Gigantic over in central U.S.
Do you know, has there ever been hail like as big as a basketball or something?
Biggest hailstone ever is 8 inches in diameter.
Oh, my-
Vivian, South Dakota.
8
In the
inches
United
across. Okay. Oh my gosh. What do you think would happen if that thing hit you?
Death.
Death. You'd be gone. Did you know there was a...
Bangladesh had hail. Very biggest hailstone on record in the world.
Bangladesh. And it was 8 inches across?
More than 8, and that was around 13 feet hail.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute, it's 1.2 kilograms. That's 2.25 lb pounds.
Okay, so 2.25 pounds. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would go straight through a house. It would go straight through a car. That would totally destroy a house.
Just imagine if it's rocks falling in the sky. It's not the hailstone. It's just rocks. What does that mean?
That means you're going to be hurt. It's going to be bad. I would go underground. I would try to hide underground in a cellar. That's what we do here in Arkansas when tornadoes come. We go down in the cellar.
Then they had a tornado after hail.
That would be even worse. Tornado with hail in it.
Yeah, it was nice though the other day in your area. Then the thunderstorm happened. The clouds got dark. It started rain. Then hail. What about tornado?
Have you ever seen a tornado in person?
Just a funnel cloud.
Funnel cloud? Yeah, me too. I've just seen a funnel cloud, but not a tornado to the ground. Well, have you got any questions for us, Frankie? Is there anything you want to know?
How is the winter going to be like in Arkansas this year?
I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. What do you think it's going to be like in your part of Canada?
AccuWeather released their fall forecast already.
Oh, really? Are we going to have a bad winter in Arkansas?
Yes.
Oh, no. Is it going to be cold? Lots of snow or lots of precipitation?
Lots of precipitation in your area and thunderstorms, possible tornadoes.
Oh my God. Well, you know what? You're probably used to that. It's a lot colder up where you are, isn't it? In Sydney?
Yes, and what about Siberia? It's way colder there.
Last winter in Arkansas, we got 17 degrees below zero. That's Fahrenheit. That's how cold we got. But it doesn't get that cold all the time. That's rare. Does it get that cold in Sydney, Nova Scotia?
No.
Not that cold? Has it ever been that cold there before?
Like, they get minus 70 degrees in Siberia. Some places up west, they get minus 50 degrees Celsius.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's why we don't want to go live there. We'll just stay where we are. Is it gonna still be hot for the rest of the summer?
Yes, in fall.
And now does it get really hot where you are since you're so far north?
It gets hot next. There's going to be remnants of hot weather next month. In October, there'll probably be some mild weather in November.
What's the temperature there where you're at today? How warm did it get?
17 degrees Celsius as of right now.
Okay, now I'm a dumb American, so what is that in Fahrenheit? What's 17 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
That's over 60.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Is that about the warmest that it gets there throughout the summer?
It goes above 90 degrees Fahrenheit sometimes, or even 100 sometimes.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know it got that hot. I went to Iowa and the edge of Minnesota the other day, and it was almost 100 degrees, and I thought it would be cooler. All right. Well, hey, I'm going to try to talk you into getting a dog, Frankie. I think you need a little pet, a little dog or something.
No, I don't.
You don't want a dog at all?
No.
Or a cat or a gerbil or
None of that.
No. All right. He's absolutely does not want a pet for sure. All right. You're just not a pet person. You're probably too busy checking the weather models and stuff.
All over the world.
Frankie, I love you, buddy. Thank you for letting us interview you again, okay?
Best of luck to you. I'm Frankie Don. You're listening to Don and Mantis podcast.
Quiet your mind.